Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we are going to be swatching this beautiful Natasha Denona Triochrome palette that my mum got me for Christmas. Really looking forward to getting into the swatches with you. I have tried swatching this once before, but it didn't quite work out, so we're gonna try again now. So the packaging is just absolutely beautiful. It kind of has that triochrome effect even on the packaging. Don't know if it's going to pick it up, but it does. And then this is the beautiful palette. So as always, we're going to go from left to right. The only time I've actually worn this palette was on Christmas Day, when I did a look with Scarab, Iron, Vert, and I think I used Gammon as well in the crease. I think so. Can't remember, but I definitely use those three shades there. And I'm going to, sorry, we're not even in focus, I'm going to actually recreate this look again when I've got time, probably in the next few days. So yeah, let's just get into the swatches, guys. So first of all, we've got Scrap, which is this matte shade here. Her mattes are just so smooth, aren't they? Right. So when I swatched this shade the other day, it was all patchy, now it's not. So when I swatched it on my hand, it must have been the fact that I'd swatched a lot of palettes that day and I'd washed my hands a lot. But yeah, it's gone on really smoothly now, which I'm glad to hear. Then we've got Androdite, which is like a pastel green yellow. I'm going to swatch that again because it's incredibly light. So that's that one there. I will turn the light down once we've done all the swatches and you can see it a little bit better, hopefully. Then we've got Scarab, which is definitely my favourite multi-chrome in this palette. It is gorgeous, guys, absolutely stunning. So that's it there. So what you can see is like a bronzy gold, and what I can see is more green, a yellowy green. So that's the flip. Then we've got Ion, which is I-O-N. That one there. And then the last one on that row is called Vert. What I like what she's done with this palette is the multi-chromes match the shades that she's put up at the top, the matte shades, so they all match, and it's the same on the middle row and then the bottom row. The colour flip of the multi-chromes match all these shades here. So yeah, she's made it so easy for even people that are not huge makeup lovers. She's made it easy to use. I really like that about her palettes. So next we've got Naga, which is spelled N-A-G-A. It's a very light lavender pastel pink. It's beautiful. This is the perfect palette, guys, for spring and summer, I think. Then we've got Manganese, this darker purple here. If you don't like a palette that's heavy on mattes, you're probably not going to like it, because you do only get kind of 3 shimmers, but they're not shimmers, they're more than shimmers, they're multi-chromes, and that's why I wanted it. The liquids in these were, I think they were about £26–27, and I think my mum only paid about £90 for the entire palette. So yeah, I'm just going to move this a little bit. Yeah, I think my mum only paid £90 for the entire palette. It should be £111, but we got quite a big discount on it. So the next one is the next multi-chrome, which is Kinetic. And when I swatched it the other day, I couldn't see the flip on it, and I still can't now, to be honest. So that's Kinetic there. Then we have Redox, That's like a grey and mauvey purple. And then we have tungsten, which is slightly darker. So that one's tungsten. Right, and then we're going on to the final row, which starts off with Vertex. Very similar to my skin tone, so I don't know how well it's going to pick up on camera. So that's Vertex. Then we've got Plutonium. So that's Plutonium. And then we've got Colour Flip. Now this one you can see the switch just like you can on the Scarab. I mean, that is just absolutely beautiful. It's like a purple but with a bronze undertone. I'm going to get the exact description of the colour flips and put it in the video somewhere in case you don't see them. I'm also going to try and get a picture, but to me that does look like a purpley bronze. And then we've got Gammon, which goes perfectly with this shade here. And then the final one is Diatonic. And that's what the swatches look like. Let's turn the light down a little bit. So that's what they look like. Isn't it a beautiful palette, guys? So obviously that's the palette there. They're the swatches. This one, Scarab, is definitely my most favourite out of the palette, and that is probably the one that's going to get the most used. When I do use the palette, I'll probably reach for that more than that one and that one. But I do want to try them all, and I'll probably do a 3 days free looks with the palette so I can try the different multi-chromes. But first of all, I want to show the look I created with these shades and the rest of the makeup that I did for Christmas Day. So that'll be coming really soon. So this is the palette, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.